Is it time to buy or sell Apple stock? In this video, we will explore Apple in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 10th of July, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest insights. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive a free price prediction and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 30th of June 2025, our system has ranked Apple as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.4. Let's examine the stock's performance during this period. The stock has experienced a gain of 3.53%. This equates to an average return of 0.44% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned at the upper part of a horizontal trend. Typically, this could present a favorable selling opportunity. However, if the price breaks through the upper trend line at $215.12, it will signal a strong buy and suggest a potential shift in trend. The current 3-month trend indicates a possible change of 1.08% over the upcoming 3 months, with potential returns ranging from negative 6.51% to 2.37%. In terms of a longer perspective, our 12-month analysis projects a negative 9.51% change. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 29.33% and 4.52% over the next year. In practical terms, this suggests a future price that could lie between $150.11 and $222.01. Our latest daily update for Apple includes the headline, Apple's stock price ended at $212.41 on Thursday, after gaining 0.601%. The Apple stock price gained 0.601% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 10th of July 2025, rising from $211.14 to $212.41. It has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it can continue to rise or take a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 1.6%, with a low of $210.12 and a high of $213.48. The price has increased in 8 out of the last 10 days and has risen by 5.38% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 5 million shares, with a total of 44 million shares traded for approximately $9.3 billion. It is important to note that declining volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $260.10, and the lowest price was $169.21. Currently, the price is 18.34% or $47.69 below the 52-week high of $260.10. Which is also the all-time high for the stock. Apple Inc. is experiencing notable developments as of July 10, 2025, which may significantly impact its stock price in both the short and long term. Firstly, amidst current market dynamics, Apple shares are trading relatively flat, but they are gaining support from analysts. Recently, Morgan Stanley reiterated its overweight rating, indicating confidence in Apple's robust position even with the backdrop of executive changes. This kind of analyst endorsement can lead to positive investor sentiment, potentially driving the stock higher. Moreover, Apple's anticipated entry into the foldable smartphone market with the iPhone Fold expected to launch in 2026 positions the company to stay competitive with rivals like Samsung. The introduction of innovative products often stimulates investor interest, suggesting a likely increase in stock price as excitement builds around new technology. On the legal front, Apple, alongside Visa and MasterCard, has successfully dismissed an antitrust lawsuit aimed at them, eliminating a potential overhang that could affect investor confidence. Legal victories tend to bolster stock performance as they reduce uncertainty surrounding a company's operational landscape. However, concerns have been raised about CEO Tim Cook's focus on artificial intelligence, with some analysts warning that failing to capitalize on AI advancements could tarnish his legacy. This highlights the pressure on Apple to innovate and may lead to increased scrutiny from investors regarding leadership effectiveness, impacting long-term stock valuation. In conclusion, while current analyst support and product innovation are likely to provide short-term upward momentum for Apple stock, long-term performance will hinge on strategic leadership and successful adaptation to technological trends. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 3rd of July, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned Apple a neutral grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 24th of June, 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned Apple an underweight grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 13th of June, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned Apple an overweight grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 10th of June, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned Apple a buy grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 9th of June, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned Apple an outperform grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Apple stock a general neutral rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have awarded the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Apple. The Apple stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During potential corrections, there may be support at the levels of $211 and $202. A drop below either of these levels could trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal is also noted from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Despite price gains during the last trading day, volume decreased, creating a divergence between volume and price, which could serve as an early warning. It is advisable to monitor the stock closely. Some negative signals have emerged as well, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Thursday, the 3rd of July, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 0.436%. Further decline may occur until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 5 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 5 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 15 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 9 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 7 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 15 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 2 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 82 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Apple. Apple finds support from accumulated volume at $205.35, and this level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock experiences average movements throughout the day, and with strong trading volume, the risk is classified as medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $3.36 between its high and low, reflecting a change of 1.6%. For the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 2.02%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Apple, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 31st of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $1.42. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's delve into some potential day trading levels for Apple. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Apple stands at $212.44. If you do not currently own any shares, it might be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before establishing a position. For those who already possess the stock, this could serve as a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Apple faces its first support level at $205.35. Should this support level hold firm, it may present a favorable entry point with the expectation of a rebound. The combined average rating for Apple from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's explore some recent insider trades. On the 12th of May, 2025, Chris Kondo conducted an insider sale of 4,486 shares of common stock. On the 23rd of April, 2025, Kevin Parekh conducted an insider sale of 4,570 shares of common stock. On the 15th of April, 2025, Kevin Parekh conducted an insider sale of 5,111 shares of restricted stock units. On the 15th of April, 2025, Kevin Parekh conducted an insider sale of 5,817 shares of restricted stock units. On the 15th of April, 2025, Kevin Parekh conducted an insider purchase of 16,458 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 18.537. Overall, insiders purchased 1,389,288 shares and sold 1,992,668 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $205.95, reflecting a decrease of 3.04%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. The relative strength index, calculated over 14 days, stands at 80, significantly heightening the risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified 4 days ago. Is Apple stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators suggest a positive outlook, leading us to believe that the current price may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for Apple stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 11th of July, we anticipate Apple to open lower by approximately 0.04 of a dollar, starting the day at $212. We want to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money. It is essential to consult with a financial advisor before engaging in the purchase or sale of any securities. Your investment decisions should not be solely based on the information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from everyone here at StockInvest.